Now the political drama in Karnataka shows no signs of slowing down. Chief Minister Siddaramaiah's own economic advisor has been sparking off a storm time and again. This time he's again flagged off a fund crunch. He's triggered a sharp opposition attack on the Congress government, saying that, you choose either guarantees or development. Meanwhile, adding to the woes of the Congress party are the Lorry or Truck Drivers Association, who are now saying that they haven't been paid their dues for the last 6 months. They've decided not to ferry grains. This is, of course, meant for the Anna Bhagya scheme. So on one hand, you have the economic advisor saying, well, people, we don't have money, choose either between guarantees or developmental work. Then you have Lorry Association saying we've not been paid our dues. That runs into crores. But Mr. Siddaramaiah says, all is well, there is money for development. Let's listen to these reactions.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದೇ ವರ್ಷ ಡಾಂಬರ್ ರೋಡ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಶಾಲೆ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಅದಕ್ಕೊಮ್ಮೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಸರ್ ನಮಗೆ ಇಂಥವು ಕೆಲಸ ಬೇಡ, ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಬಂದ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡ್ರಿ ಇವನ್ನ. ಬರೀ ಹಳ್ಳಿ ರಸ್ತೆ ಮಾಡೋದು ಹಳ್ಳಿ ರಸ್ತೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಇಲ್ರಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಬರೀ ಗುಡಿ ಕಟ್ಟಬೇಕು, ನೀವು ಏನೂ ಬೇಡ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬರೀ ಗುಡಿನ ಕಟ್ತೀವಿ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮಿರುವಂಥ ಹಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೋಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ, ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಹಳ್ಳಿ ಅಕ್ಕಿ ಬೇಡ, ನಮ್ಗೇನು ಬೇಡ್ರಿ, ಹಳ್ಳಿ ರಸ್ತೆ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಬಿಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಸಿದ್ದರಾಮಯ್ಯಗೆ ಸಲಹೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಬಿಡ್ತೇನೆ, ನಮ್ ಜನ ಬೇಡ ಅಂತಾರ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ.
आर्थिक सलाहकार जो स्टेटमेंट दिया है, अगर आपके गांव में, आपके तहसील में अगर आप सड़क चाहते हैं तो आप लोग गारंटी नहीं चाहिए करके ऐसे लिख दो. ये सब देखते हुए मुझे लगता है पूरा बैंकक्रप्ट हो गया है और ठीक तरह से गारंटी भी नहीं दे रहा है, सड़क भी नहीं बन रहा है, डेवलपमेंट काम भी नहीं हो रहा है. सिर्फ भ्रष्टाचार, तो एकदम खूब भ्रष्टाचार हो रहा है.
Sir, on one hand, the Lorry Association has decided not to ferry rice and grains meant for the Anna Bhagya scheme. They're saying that their payments have not been done for 6 months. On the other, Mr. Basuraj Raya Reddy, the economic advisor, is also making some serious charges of fund crunch, where he's asking people to choose between guarantees or development. How do you really look at this?
He threatened the people of Karnataka, if you want development, forget about the guarantees. You want guarantees, don't ask about the development. This is threat to the people of Karnataka. It is number one. There is no money. Many a times DCM has declared like this. Now Rai Reddy is also telling the same thing, and he is the mouthpiece of the government, means chief minister. When he wanted to send a message to the people of Karnataka, so he told all these things. Now lorry owners also, they have no money. Rai Reddy told, no, there is no money. So that even to carry rice and other materials, so there is no money. You understand? People should understand this government stand first.
ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿ ಯೋಜನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಮಾಡೋ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿ ಯೋಜನೆಗಳು ಬಡವರು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಜಾತಿ ಬಡವರಿಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳು, ಅವು ಆರ್ಥಿಕ ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕ ಶಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ತುಂಬತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳು. ಅವನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು ಈ ಸಾರಿ ಪ್ರತಿ MLAಗೆ ರಸ್ತೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಬ್ರಿಡ್ಜ್ಗಳು ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ, ಗ್ರಾಮೀಣ ರಸ್ತೆಗಳು ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹಣ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಎಲ್ಲ MLAಗಳಿಗೂ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, BJP MLAಗಳಿಗೂ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, JDS MLAಗಳಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ.
So on one hand, the Congress party is having to deal with its economic advisor, MLAs talking about funding issues, talking about corruption. On the other hand, of course, it's the opposition that's coming down quite heavily on the Congress party. But the problems don't end there. There is, of course, another impending situation, whether there's going to be a change of leadership. For now, the High Command has said no. But a decision that has come in to really give another national role to Mr. Siddaramaiah, to make him part of the OBC Advisory Committee, that has sparked off some questions. The BJP is saying it's on purpose that he is being shifted. The focus of Mr. Siddaramaiah will now be on national politics, not state politics. This is to make way for DK Shivakumar is the charge of the BJP. Let's listen into these reactions that are coming in.
ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ, ನಾನು ಪತ್ರಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿರೋದು, ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೀರಿ, ನಾನು ಇವತ್ತು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್. ಹೌದಪ್ಪ, ಅದು ಒಂದು ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರು OBC ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರು, ಕೇಂದ್ರದ OBC ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರು. ಆ ಮೀಟಿಂಗನ್ನ ನಾನು 15ನೇ ತಾರೀಕಿಗೆ ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ. ಸೊ ನನಗೆ ಇದು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಸಂಚಾಲಕರು ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಏನಾಗಿ ಚೇರ್ಮನ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ನನಗೇನು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಓಡೋಗೋದ? ನಾನು ಕೇಳಿಲ್ಲ, ಅವರೇ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ. ಅವ್ರು ಅನೌನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಾನು ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರ ರಾಜಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಇದ್ರಿ, ಈಗ ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್
ರಾಜಕಾರಣ ಅಲ್ಲ ಇದು. ಏನಂತ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಪತ್ರಿಕೆ.
So let's open this up to our panel of guests joining us today. Dr. Sudha Halkai, spokesperson of the Karnataka BJP, Syed Asad Abbas, political analyst with us. I'm going to first, go over to Dr. Halkai here. Dr. Halkai, very interesting. Earlier when I spoke to some of the BJP leaders, they say that this is a deliberate attempt of the Congress party to move Mr. Siddaramaiah. How do you really look at a position in the OBC advisory committee come in the way of him being the chief minister? He can probably manage both, and he himself there says, well, I have no problem. If there is responsibility given to me, I will deliver. How do you really look at this really becoming a problem for the chief minister of Karnataka?
Deepak, what I have seen here, by hook or crook, they want to dismantle the position of Mr. Siddaramaiah as the chief minister, and all sorts of experiments have been going on. And now what they're saying, they want to promote the existing chief minister, Mr. Siddaramaiah, to a national level as a OBC chairman or advisory committee, whatsoever it is. But it is one of the way where he is supposed to be shifted from the chief minister chief minister chair. And what the tussle is going on and the infighting going on in the Congress has left Mr. Siddaramaiah in a disseminated way, I must say. And Mr. Siddaramaiah, who has proclaimed himself as a champion of the OBC, has failed himself in doing so, because he is the one who has backstabbed the OBC. And today, I must say, it is a matter of pride that if at all there is a tallest leader in our country for the OBCs, then it is our Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi ji, who is working day and night for the people, and where the central schemes are reaching more than 90 crore of people. So Mr. Siddaramaiah proclaiming himself as an OBC champion is absolutely wrong, and all sorts of experiments is going on to shift him to the center.
But if the Congress High Command is putting so much faith in him and saying, well, you need to take this charge at the national level as well, that means they do believe that he is indeed a champion of the OBCs.
No, Deepak. Why did they discard the caste census report then? 164 crores have been spent from the taxpayers' money for the Kantaraj report, and now they absolutely, the High Command has rejected that. That means they are not taking up his suggestions or work, whatever is done by him. In what way they are acknowledging him? Tell me. And what he is going to do as a OBC advisory over there, where he has not done anything to the OBC community in the state itself? What good he has done? Absolutely, he scores 0 over there. Nothing he has done.
Of course, that's for the Congress party to decide. The BJP, of course, can have its say as to whether he has had a contribution to make or not, but it's the Congress that will eventually decide. But the moot question here is, does this responsibility that's being given to him, does it reflect that there is an attempt to really destabilize his position? Because from the Congress leadership here, that doesn't seem to be, the order of the day. Syed Asad Abbas, I want you to come in here. How do you really look at this? Do you look at this as an additional role? Do you look at this as an attempt to really phase him out of state politics? Because he's clearly said in the past that I have no interest in national politics.
Absolutely. The fact of the matter, we need to understand, with all due respect to the BJP spokesperson, respected ma'am, the tallest leader today of the Ahinda movement is Shri Siddaramaiah ji. Totally what he's done for the beautiful state of Karnataka, be it Kalyan Karnataka, be it Kittur Karnataka, be it the central Karnataka, be it
Kalyan Karnataka.
Ma'am, I did not interrupt you.
Karnataka has lost its charm.
Ma'am, can I, Deepak, this is not fair. Why is the lady interrupting me? Ma'am, I heard you completely. Kindly
Go
allow me
ahead.
the same courtesy, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Go ahead, Abbas.
Thank you. The fact of the matter we need to understand, Sri D.K. Shivkumarji is the Honorable Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka, made it very clear in his talk with the media. He clearly stated that he is not aspiring to be the Chief Minister now. The party high command has given him the reins and helm for the 2028 elections, Karnataka, to be held in the assembly. The fact of the matter, the Bharatiya Janata Party can do as many dramatics, theatrics as they want to do, but they cannot destabilize the government because the Congress party here in Karnataka has 136 strong MLAs. They need to understand that with their petty handful MLAs, they cannot do anything about it. The fact of the matter, be it D.K. Shivkumar or Siddaramaiah, the Chief Minister remains with the Congress party. Also, now coming to a larger responsible statement I'd like to make, Deepak, is that I can assure you, promise you, and you can hold me responsible for this statement. Sri Siddaramaiah ji will continue to be the Chief Minister of Karnataka for the next 3 years until the 2028 elections are held. And now coming to ma'am saying everything is wrong in Karnataka. Respected ma'am, Karnataka under Siddaramaiah, Congress government, is the second largest contributor of GDP of the nation. We in
Yes, in all the
Karnataka
debate,
have
what is the
outpaced the
contribution of
national
the
growth
government over
by
there? It is the people's money
6.4%.
which is going.
Ma'am, allow me to. I
It's
did not
paid by
interrupt
the-
you.
Okay,
No, no,
Abbas,
no,
now,
yes,
now,
it is
now
paid.
that we've spoken
Give me
about the
30
leadership
seconds. Give me 30
aspect,
seconds,
now that you're
ma'am.
saying Mr. Siddaramaiah will continue for 3 years, you're asserting that fact. The issue here is,
Yes.
why isn't he able to really contain situations that are imploding? His own economic advisor, not the first time, at it again, telling the people, choose. You either have developmental work
will
or you
answer
have
that.
guarantees. Then you have the Chief Minister himself who has to come the next day and said, well, we are giving money for development. There's no question of changing guarantees. How many times is this going to happen? Does this symbolize that there is a shaky leadership? Because if you have MLAs
I will answer
ranting
that.
about their own government, talking about corruption, talking about funding issues, is that a sign?
Absolutely not, Deepak. As a matter of fact, let me quote this beautiful article today by NDTV that Siddaramaiah ji on record has stated to all the national news channels, including yours. He has assured and he has promised that all the respective MLAs, not just Congress, but also BJP, will receive their funds. Funds for the infrastructure, for the
Abbas,
development,
what I'm
for
trying
the
to get
roads,
at
for the
here,
bridges.
I don't want to interrupt you, but what I'm trying to get at here is this has been said in the past. And it has been said particularly in the case of Mr. Raya Reddy himself as well in the past. But the MLAs don't seem to stop. So there is a real issue to be addressed.
I will answer that. Deepak Saab, we take cumulatively, we take any government today in any state of our beautiful country, there are going to be issues, there are going to be challenges. No doubt about it, there have been challenges here in Karnataka. But I can assure you the fact of the matter today, that Siddaramaiah ji has confirmed that these funds will be disposed to all the respective MLAs of the Karnataka Legislative Assembly. Not just that, let us understand, I do understand that the Bharatiya Janata Party is in the opposition today and they need to play their respective role. But they need to also understand that largely trying to say that Karnataka has been ruined, is in shambles is not true. Our beautiful city of Bengaluru continues to be the Silicon Valley of the East. We are also a startup hub of the nation. And not just that, the agriculture has grown by 4%. And we have outpaced the national growth by 6.4%. So the statistics numbers are in favor of the Congress government and they are ruling the roost, being the second largest contributor of the GDP of the nation. So therefore, the Bharatiya Janata Party today might do the dramatics and theatrics.
Okay,
saying
but
that,
unfortunately here these numbers, these statistics, these aspects of growth that you are talking about, this is not something that the Congress MLAs are echoing. But very quickly, I have about 30 seconds. Dr. Halka, I want you to come in. Mr. Siddaramaiah says we are not leaving out even opposition MLAs because earlier you made a charge that especially the opposition MLAs are getting no funds at all. The Chief Minister making it amply clear that BJP and JDS MLAs are getting all the funds for developmental work.
We make it very clear the exchequer of the Karnataka government has become pauper. Let me tell you, the annual budget is 4,20,000 crores, out of which 58,000 crores is spent of the guarantees. My question is, where is the remaining 3,60,000 crores gone? I'm talking only about this year. Forget about the last year. Not a single road development has been taken place. The contractors are at strike. Every sector of the society, working people are at strike. And at top of that, they're at the depth of 2.5 lakh crores. Where is the money going? Is it going to fulfill the expectations of the high command over there? It's a big question. Where is the money going? Absolutely.
Okay.
And no.
Allow me 15 seconds to answer this.
Okay,
Can I
okay.
answer
I
this,
think we
please?
haven't seen the
Questions are being-
end of this issue. It's definitely going to come back time and again. I'm thanking Abbas and Dr. Halka. We are really out of time.